Elections are about choices, and I think you have a very important choice before you on November 8th. I have been asked a range of questions in talking to voters in the 31st District, and I submit to you that there are significant differences in the way my opponent and I will address both bread and butter issues as well as some of the social issues that have come up. My opponent says she's in favor of more funding for K-12 education, or she's certainly in favor of STEM. And yet, the House of Delegates, the Republican majority, actually reduced funding for K-12 education by over $600 million, and the Senate had to restore it. So this is a question of priorities. I think we both would agree transportation has come up from our constituents in the 31st District. I have gone on record saying I will support a new and dedicated source of revenue to achieve more multimodal options, to better fund transit, to do a full analysis before we do road construction. My opponent has offered no real option for funding our transportation problems in Northern Virginia. We've had a lively discussion on some of the social issues, so I will conclude by saying there's a definite choice. Lastly, my opponent is listed on the Northern Virginia Tea Party Alliance website. They want to elect a conservative majority to the Senate. Ask yourself the question. My time is up. I ask for your vote on November 8th.
Yes, we do have very big differences that I need to address here this evening. First of all, the $600 million that Ms. Favola just talked about was part of a $4 billion tax increase that outgoing Governor Tim Kaine wanted to pass that actually froze $120 million of Northern Virginia education money. Every single senator and delegate from Northern Virginia wrote a letter to Governor McDonald saying, please get that money back. That's bipartisanship, something that my opponent knows nothing about. I'm not a member of the Tea Party. I don't know how my picture got up there, but you want to know what? They have every right to speak. They have every right to be heard. Every group in this country has the right to be heard. And finally, I'm going to say that the Washington Post didn't endorse me. Everybody knew that that wasn't going to happen. But you know who did endorse me? The thousands and thousands of companies that are creating jobs. The Northern Virginia Technology Council, the Fairfax County Chamber of Commerce, the National Federation for Independent Business, the Chinese American Chamber of Commerce, the Associated Builders and Contractors. Do you know these bipartisan organizations endorsed other Democrats in Northern Virginia, but not Barbara Favola, because Barbara Favola is very partisan, and she's not looking to solve problems. She's looking for a fight, and I know here in Cherrydale, you know all about that. So I do ask for your vote. I think I'm the best qualified. I don't want Richmond to be like Capitol Hill. I want to get things done and represent all points of view. Thank you.